All right. Good morning. All right, how's everybody doing? Let's try that again. Welcome to Comic-Con 2016. How's everybody doing? Yay! Well, I am your mayor and your captain, Kevin James Tiberius Kirk Faulconer. And joining me is the crew of the Starship San Diego. And of course, this is the 47th year of Comic-Con International. And we are ready to take this convention where no convention has gone before. Yeah! San Diego, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, it's so great. It's so much fun to be here today and get into the spirit and the celebration. Of course, it's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, a groundbreaking series that, of course, celebrated diversity, stoked our curiosity, and, of course, embraced our shared humanity. And it's in the spirit of inclusion that it really has made Comic-Con International such the perfect match for these past 47 years. Star Trek promoted so many of the ideals that Comic-Con celebrates year in and year out. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, young or old, gay or straight, Vulcan or Klingon, Comic-Con fans are free to express themselves. And that's one of the most beautiful things about this event. It showcases San Diego to the entire world. We have over 100,000 people that are going to be here for the convention, and millions of people around the world, their eyes on Comic-Con. From its humble beginnings, as David knows, from the basement of the U.S. Grand Hotel, to now that we're here at this beautiful convention center, it's fantastic the way Comic-Con continues to grow with San Diego. And of course, it generates millions of dollars in economic activity that we use in the city to help our neighborhoods, pave our roads, keep our parks open, our libraries. And of course, as everybody knows about Comic-Con, it creates lifelong memories for friends and families every single year. Gives people a chance to celebrate the things that they love, and of course, in one of the most welcoming environments that you'll ever see, obviously. So I want to thank our entire Comic-Con crew, international staff and board of directors. You're going to hear from David Glanzer here in a second, who's the heartbeat every year of this great event for San Diego. David, your partnership, your support for the popular arts has really inspired a love of comics, art, and creativity that spans generations. As we see here today, people of all ages are here from around the world to enjoy Comic-Con. So I just want to say to everybody, thank you for coming. Let's have a great Comic-Con San Diego. May you all live long and prosper. Very good, people. And now I'd like to introduce our council president, Sherry Leitner. Sherry?
Thank you, Mayor Faulconer, and to Comic-Con for inviting me to be here this morning. Welcome to Con. How's everyone doing? Yeah. Oh, come on. I know it's warm out here. I'm excited to be here to help kick off this year's Con, especially to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. What started out as a 5-year mission to explore new worlds turned to an iconic half-century. When I was in high school, I was a member of the underground filmmaking club. I even had a special metallic jumpsuit that I wore when we were attempting to do our own Star Trek series. That was long before cosplay, of course. I actually remember when the Star Trek series first aired. We were very excited about it because, as the mayor mentioned, Star Trek was groundbreaking in many ways. There was gender and racial equality, and important social issues were discussed and explored on the program. Star Trek changed as the times changed and has become a beloved piece of American artistic history. As Mr. Spock once stated, change is the essential process of all existence. I think this is fitting celebration for Comic-Con, which has grown and adapted as well and is enjoying its 47th year. Born and raised here in San Diego. Thanks again for having me today. It's my pleasure to introduce my fellow officer, council member Spock Todd, or Todd Spock, Gloria.
Thank you, Sherry. That's Dr. Spock, everybody. I didn't go to 10 years of Vulcan school for nothing, all right? Everybody, welcome to Comic-Con. As the council member for downtown, we are thrilled, we're honored, we feel so special to have this world-class event in our district year after year. As the mayor and the council president mentioned, this is a quintessential San Diego event. We want to welcome everyone to America's finest city and hope that everyone enjoys this great weekend. And I want everyone to think about what happens when you welcome 130,000 visitors to our great city, and that we sit on the world stage for several days at such an important time where people can see all that we have to offer, not just this weekend, but every weekend around the year. I want to take a moment to thank our San Diego Police Department and everyone who's been working hard. This has been a busy month, guys. We had the All-Star Game, we had Pride, now we have Comic-Con. Our folks are working so very hard. Our police department, our special events team, everybody working hard to make sure that we have a safe and fun environment. And they're doing an incredible job. I also want to thank our friends here at the San Diego Convention Center. We put on world-class events here at the Convention Center. Comic-Con is just one of them. It's probably the best known, but they year after year to deliver on important events. And as the mayor mentioned, and as the chair of the budget committee, I'm required to inform you, this event is so important for our neighborhoods. The revenue that we generate from all of those visitors, $3 million to our city's general fund. That's our road paving money. That's our police money. That's our library money. That's what this event means to us. So it's a great opportunity to showcase our great city. It's a time to dress up a little different than you may normally dress. It is an opportunity to raise important dollars for our neighborhood. So this is an important event. I'm glad to be here to be a small part of it. And I want to say that this event should always be in San Diego. Am I right? I know the mayor, the city council, our friends in the tourism industry are working hard to make that so. And there's someone who's an incredible partner in this effort. He is a delight to work with. And as the mayor mentioned a moment ago, really the heartbeat of this organization. Would you please put your hands together for our representative from Comic-Con, my good friend, David Glanzer. David?
Thank you very much, Mayor Faulconer, Council President, pardon me, Leitner, Councilmember Gloria, Councilmember-elect Ward is not here, is he? No. Chris didn't come. Well, I'm sure he's with us in spirit. And of course, Mr. Terzi. Thank you all for your continued support of our efforts, your enthusiasm, and your good humor. While we pay homage to the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, we also celebrate the 47th year and anniversary of Comic-Con. The past 47 years have seen great changes in our event. We've also seen great changes in downtown San Diego. Many people don't realize that when Comic-Con began in 1970, our focus was comic books, but so much more. We felt film and science fiction were also valid forms of artistic expression, deserving of wider recognition. Of course, now the best and the brightest of comics, film, science fiction make San Diego the crossroads of popular art each summer. And they're joined by artists, costumers, toy manufacturers, gaming companies, and a variety of others. The shadowy side of old downtown San Diego has given way to radiant, world-famous restaurants, hotels, night spots, and has become a major destination for locals and visitors alike. Much has changed in all these years, but one thing remains true. San Diego is filled with some of the finest and friendliest citizens and city officials who have made San Diego a hallmark of success.
Yes!
It is their support of Comic-Con that has helped us to flourish and welcome the hundreds of thousands of people who have joined us over the years. San Diego truly is America's finest city, and we are grateful to those individuals who so very warmly embraced us. So thank you, San Diego. Thank you, everyone here, and may you and we continue to live long and prosper.
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Joe?
Thank you, David. Welcome to the wacky, wonderful world of Comic-Con. You know, I think it's a little strange that David has a suit and tie on representing Comic-Con, and those of us that don't ever get a chance to dress up are dressed up. So thank you for the opportunity. This is a great culmination of a great month in San Diego. July is always the busiest month we have in the year, but this month will be a record-setting year. Buoyed by all of the great events starting in the beginning of the year with the beginning of the month of 4th of July, going into the All-Star Game, which by all accounts, it was the best they've ever had, and they want to come back here often, so we're looking forward to welcoming them. And we had last weekend, Pride Weekend was spectacular. It's a great celebration. I think it's one of the best in the country. Opening of Del Mar, great opportunities, capping off the month with a world-famous event. It's a fun event, but it's serious business for the city of San Diego. You think about the economic impact over $130 million of economic impact for the region, a significant contributor to the success of San Diego. But what we look at is the amazing opportunity people get to see San Diego in a positive light, not just in our neighborhoods, not just in San Diego or the county, but all over the world. And for us, that's a great tribute to this experience that people have in San Diego, and it makes San Diego what it is, such a unique, great place to be. So thank you, David. Thank you, Comic-Con. And we look forward to having you in the expanded center in the future in 1920, 1921, 1922, and beyond. So thank you so much for your support. Have a great week. Thank you, folks.